I'm Danny Bruff. We're down at Cage Warriors 135. I'm here with Ryan Shelley. Ryan, talk us through the performance.
Yeah, happy with it. Started off a little bit rusty, you know what I mean. I think I'm a little bit slow to start sometimes in the fights, but as the fight goes on, if there's one thing that I have, it's a very good gas tank. Do you know what I mean? So I know I have 15 hard minutes in me if it ever comes to it. And just as the fight was going on, I could see it was fairly grueling fight, very back and forth early on, but I could see him flagging, and got the finish. I think 3 minutes into the third round, fairly nasty near the end. Like I landed a few heavy elbows and knees, fucked up a little bit in the second round with the illegal knee. There's maybe a bit of controversy to that, but I'm happy I got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with the illegal knee, I mean, I know it happens. I know spent your whole life in MMA. Do you think that's something you're definitely going to take away from tonight?
Yeah, like I will, but also, like, I think there's an argument to be made. I think the point deduction might have been a bit harsh, because the ref was only saying to me inside, he was like, if people are playing the game a little bit with putting the hand down and taking off, it's fine. So my job was sort of, I couldn't see if his hand was on the floor, so I said I'd lift him and throw the knee, and I did that 2 or 3 times, but then they stopped it and deducted me the point. So now, when I look back, he clearly did have his hand on the floor. I'm not denying that, but I just think it's still a tiny bit of a grey area for some people, me included. But I'll take that away. Yeah, I'll learn from it.
You talked about your gas tank. I mean, I was going to mention, first round you did look like you were, it was a good back and two. Second round, a bit of a smile broke out. Third round, you had a big shiny smile on your face. Is that standard?
I love the fight, you know what I mean? Like I genuinely do. I love a good scrap, Me and my brother Adam, Shelley, like we've been involved in martial arts since we're kids. Do you know what I mean? So I find I don't know if it's something that's naturally in us. Like, I've 2 older brothers. I've been getting battered my whole life. Do you know what I mean? Just with my mates and all, growing up over the years. So I'm able to take a few smacks. Do you know what I mean? And so for anyone I fight in the future, it's you better be ready for a long night of fighting, because I'm gonna be there all night. So
speaking of the future, what do you think is going to be next for you?
Just work through this 5-fight contract that I signed with Cage Warriors at the end of last year. So I'm sure you've seen yourself, Cage Warriors signed a bunch of talent, at the end of 2021, myself and my brother included. So that's my first fight on the contract. I'm at 4-0 now. And I just, I'm not looking at titles, nothing like that. I'm just focused on, I said this in an interview going back last week, I'm focused on each fight as it comes. I want to be challenged more so with each fight that happens. So yeah,
obviously your opponent tonight was a well-grounded opponent as well. It's not like you've come in just taking an easy fight either. He's out of Manchester top team. Yeah. Were you expecting the fight to go how it went? Were you expecting more wrestling and grappling, or did it play out exactly how you wanted it to?
The fight actually played out exactly how I thought. I knew I wasn't going to get Magdy out there early, because he's a good opponent. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say hype behind him. He's a good skilled fighter, and his reputation shows that. Do you know what I mean? So I knew I was in for a challenge tonight. Probably the toughest one of my career so far. So I had a feeling, I thought a decision might be on the cards, or if there is a stoppage, probably in the third round. So it's fairly on the money. I don't make the predictions as vocal, but to be fair, I have about 8 or 9 predictions wrote down in my head. I have a little diary at home. But that's actually very how I saw it going.
Let's see how good you are at predictions. What's Adam's fight going to be like tonight?
Oh, I think we know Stephen Hooper again. Adam's biggest test to date. I like Stephen actually as a fighter. I like his fighting style. He comes in to finish. I see Adam getting the fight done. Again, could be a late one. End of the second, start of the third. Who knows?
Well, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Cheers for speaking to me. Take it easy, buddy. Cheers.